What's up, kings, queens, and hottie babes in between? It's me, your fellow Krem. Love that you began watching the video, but before we get into it, go ahead and click that big red button, ring the bell, and tell your homies to go like and comment before giving them juicy, and I mean the juiciest, sloppy talk.
Yo, I'm here to do special services.
I mean, I don't know. Wait, maybe I should mute the audio just so it doesn't interfere with the recording. I don't know if it was playing or not, but the Yunaka theme, the like Haya Papaya engaged song is set for my home screen now. So whenever I open Faye, it's just full of joy and whimsy. So.
Love it.
But yeah, we're here. I'm joined today by Eon. We are going to be summoning. Drum roll, please. Wrong banner. This one. Ha! We're gonna be summoning here, but yeah, before we do that, Eon, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Eon. I play some games. One of them is Fire Emblem.
And yeah, as you can see, there's 6 summons in here because at some point I was like, you know what, I don't want to summon on this banner. But I don't actually know. Like I like Ake. I think he's cool, but I feel like competitively he might get fucked soon. So we'll have to see. He just has a lot of weaknesses. And I guess the primary reason why I'm summoning here is because the clickbait. I feel like my main demographic will love me summoning for Ake. So this one's for y'all.
In quotes, summoning for Ake. Sparking Ake.
Summoning for Ake. We're sparking Ake, yes. But yeah, obviously if we get Azura and Hathrun first, we will go colorless. But
yeah.
But I kind of doubt that. First, we're gonna test our luck on other banners and see what we get. I also saved the tickets. So yeah, I guess let's go Rhea. Also, on Twitter, we asked you guys some questions for us to answer during our summoning session. So yeah, Eon will be the one reading them off.
Do you want to start with that now?
Yeah, let's start with that now. I will say that if you want, like, feel free to also answer the question as long as it's not directed specifically towards me, because I think there's some that were like specifically towards me, so it's whatever. But yeah, we're co-hosts here, so we can both talk.
Not just the question reader. Let's go.
Exactly. You've been promoted. You have been promoted. Sorry.
5-star Ian now. Okay. First up from Naughty Marks. Well, Naughty Marks and Rocket Gale both asked pretty much the same question. They said, what are some things you considered when team building? And then Naughty Marks said, wishing all the luck I could not get for Deerman. And Rocket Girl says, your team comps are crazy.
Ooh. Oh, so we got Azura plus speed. Nice. I don't think she has anything. Yeah, but
No, she's just here.
Let's see. What? Okay, let me think of this question. What do I think about? I typically think about like just in general having a lot of nukes because I don't like playing defensively. What I mainly think about are like, you know, Ike, like all the meta, super meta annoying units. I typically like to run melee nukes nowadays instead of range nukes because the far saves are very strong.
Welcome.
So I typically like to think about frontliners. Like Hathrun, for example, is a big problem for me because Brave Crown cannot break through her. So I had to think about that. I don't know. But yeah, the main thing is that I always start with 2 main nukes. I think if I pull over here, we can see the Abomination squad. This is going to be Ake. But the main idea is that typically I have 1 main nuke and then 1 secondary nuke. Carla is just there to be a delete button for anything she breathes on. And then Ake is there to just be backup. The same thing with this Chrom line over here. Chrom is the primary nuke, and then iGreen is also there. But since iGreen, like most people deal with AoE very well nowadays, iGreen is typically just there to be steroids for Chrom. And yeah, that's a little behind the scenes on my team building. And yeah, I typically don't run saves, but when I do, it's because I know that they can be obnoxious and stall for turns, or they can kill in retaliation. Otherwise, I typically don't run saves.
Yeah.
Because it feels like a waste. What about you, Ian?
Honestly, I usually look at my barracks and find like 1 or 2 units that I really want to include on a team, and then I just build a strategy around that. Hence, like the Ulm team that I feel like I'm pretty known for. So yeah, I just try and find like the role that my favorite unit can fit best, and then I build to support them as best I can. Whether that's like raid boss like Ulm or Pathfinder like my Sylvains. Usually just something along that line. Like I have some good stuff units that I'll mash onto any team, and then have them support like my favorite unit and try and get them to be as useful as they can be.
Sound strategy. Let's see if we can get Curb Cat to control. Probably not, but...
Unless...
No!
Wait, what the... That's
Okay.
crazy.
So actually, I was just gonna say this. I just finished sparking the other banner, so now I just have a free copy of Amelia. I guess I can merge her. She's really good.
Yeah.
I would have liked a Lucia, but I think actually this Amelia is much better. Maybe we get a fast CYL savior, and then this clever fighter will be really good on them.
Yeah, Club
Let's
Fighter's
see.
pretty cool.
It's
Kind of weird that there's already Savvy 4 or whatever, and then they just gave another upgrade to the same skill.
Yeah. I think that if we're gonna have a savior, it probably will be Alphonse. And he's gonna be slow, but we'll have to see. I do like slow saviors better than fast ones because fast ones rely on their speed.
Yeah.
And if they don't outspeed, they're kind of dead. So
Especially like as a savior, you really need every point of stat you get. So speed is already such a fickle thing that gets crept all the time. It's not the best to rely on every single stat. Whereas if you dump speed, you have a better chance of lasting longer. You got Kanegas
Lion
though. That's
King.
sick.
yeah. I always wanted him, so I'm glad that he's here. He needs a resplendent.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I had just from like pity breakers and stuff. I think mine is like +8 or +7. Just
Oh
crazy.
man, I'm riding. Oh, this is a good circle. I'm riding the high of that Amelia.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, hopefully this goes well. But yeah, what's the next question?
From Spencer, you have, do you think the current Tempest Trial story is good or something meh to you? Good luck on Deerman.
I always love the idea of time travel. Book 7 was a complete shit show for me. I just did not care. After the whole, like, do you want to have a baby with me thing, I just
Yeah.
lost interest. So, in general, time travel is very interesting to me, and I think the Tempest Trials has a lot of potential. We just got revealed in this Tempest Trial, the latest update, that the Pjalfi lady, the big beefy lady, is not the mother of Dogger and Note. So she's like an antagonist to the story. So I'll
Right.
be interested to see where that takes us.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that
yeah.
they like exploring the essentially like the first of each book, like the origins of each book, and we're getting like backstory on everything. I feel like that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's always nice when they work more on what they have established already, I think. All right. What else? I also always love to see Dogger, and I feel like Regan getting a new alt will be very, very nice. I'm very
that'd be
excited
cool,
because
yeah.
I do love her. I do really love her. I think she's very cute.
I feel like that whole book just kind of got skipped over pretty quick. There's like
I feel like
the
it had
New
so much
Year's
potential.
alt, and that's it.
Is it just me, or did it feel like it had a lot of potential and then it fell off, like really bad?
I feel like. Do you mean like story wise or like support? Like from.
Story wise,
I feel like it was fine. It was like the same, like similar to most of the other Faye storylines.
I know, but I was genuinely really excited about it. I think the perfect book was actually book The one with Asker and Embla. Yes!
Let's go.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention the objectives. Well, obviously we wanted Haythrun, but ooh. Well.
I mean, plus Rez is good.
Yeah,
Mine's
because she
defense
likes
is
Rez,
unfortunate.
but
Yeah, her penalty check is on Rez.
yeah. Okay, background for the new wife. Since we lost Rach, should we go that colorless, I guess?
Yeah, why not?
Let's get Ache. But yeah, the objectives here are we're gonna get Haythrun, which we already got. Attuned Azura, Ache, and that's it. The idea is that we're gonna spark Ache, because I hate the other colorless options like Loki and Alir. I think both are just objectively poorly designed units. Like one is just so overbearing, and then the other one is just like really hard to position.
Yeah.
So that's how I stand on them. I really genuinely hate Legendary Alir. I think he's just stupid.
It is very annoying that if you don't have Fatal Smoke, you just can't kill him on
Exactly,
initiation.
and it's not accessible. It's not accessible. They
Yeah,
really
Fatal
don't.
Smoke is way too hard to come by right now.
But yeah, let's go to the next question. What we got?
Shut Up Sprinkles wants to know, what do you think is under the mask?
Oh, of Ache.
Yeah.
I imagine Heavy Stubble, but you know that's just like a common character design choice for me. I feel like he has like a beard that he trims to fit the mask. Because I mean that's just my headcanon, because I know that Faye will just make him bare, like just have no
Yeah.
beard at all. So you know, if he keeps the mask on, he's more attractive. But yeah, I think he has I also think that he has a cleft shin. I don't know, that's just a headcanon. But yeah, thank you Sprinkles for the question.
Yeah, I'm just reading some more, seeing what we got. If you were to give Ryoma and Kaden new ults, including a harmonic and duos, what would you give to them? From Dragonite Maniac.
Kaden and who?
Ryoma.
Kaden and Ryoma in a duo together?
I think they're asking, like, if you were to give like one a duo and one a harmonic, maybe.
One a duo and one a harmonic. Oh, okay.
I think that's
okay,
what they're asking.
This is one of my clients, and they commissioned me to draw
Oh.
Ryoma and Kaden on different occasions. So
Okay.
well, that's the context. Ooh, infantry pulse.
Dorcas.
So for Ryoma, if I'm gonna give him a duo or harmonic, who would he go well with? I kind of actually like the idea of him and Xavier.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think that would be very cute.
Yeah, I feel like that's like
No.
the right in your face answer, yeah.
But if I
But very,
wanted
very
to go, if I wanted to be like just like completely random characters that have like something to do with each other, I think him with Zelkov could be funny. Like I think the idea of like both of them kind of being indebted to like, or not indebted, but like devoted to a concept. Like for Zelkov, it's like he's devoted to Ivy, and then Ryoma is devoted to his country. I think that
Yeah, I think-
like sense of devotion could be interesting.
Or like just like Ryoma with someone else's retainer, I think is good. I think that's a good idea.
As for Kaden, I mean, the obvious answer would be him and his daughter. I think that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
funny, very cute.
That'd be
I
cute.
always love the father-daughter duos. They always resonate with me. Ooh, shit.
I would do red, I guess.
What is the lowest chance of 5-star? I think it's blue. For me, I mean, it's been like that for me recently, but... Mamma mia.
Yeah, there's so many good options. What do you? I can see why it's such a hard choice. You want all of them.
Okay, if I get aerial maneuvers, I can put it on Setuf, and I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, I think red just has better fodder between Alencia and the
Okay, good.
young Sather. I don't remember her name. Kvasir.
Kvasir. Yeah, Kvasir. I really like Kvasir. I think she's a very cool character, but
Yeah,
they didn't really do much with her.
Her design is pretty cool, but yeah, she's only there for like a chapter.
I wish they I don't know, I wish they put more to her. I don't know how, but I feel like, ugh.
Yay. Loki, woo!
Egg. It could have been egg.
Could have been a. Alright. Ooh, minus Rez. They
Should I
really
kill
said,
her?
you didn't want this unit? Don't use her then.
Blood sacrifice. No. That's quite literally the worst IVs you could possibly get. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh wait, no, I'm not pulling blue. I'm pulling. Man, we're not getting greens.
Unlucky.
I would love an Azura, please.
Okay.
Or Ache.
From
Yeah,
Rock,
what's the next question?
we have, what do you think about Hathorn and Aethermir's longevity? Tanking and full offensive age poorly relative to support roles. However, both have additional niches, anti-meta buffs for Hathorn, and in-damage debuffs instead of visible ones for Ache.
I mean, we were just talking about this before we started recording, but I think Ache is going to get shafted really hard soon because we're getting a lot of units with Dull in them. And I feel like his longevity is not going to be good, especially if we get another unit with Miracle, or even just Brave Seliph getting his Refine soon. He has Miracle built in, and I feel like he's always been a tank buster, so he's going to shit on Ache, I fear.
Yeah, I feel like he is mostly offense, but the little bit of support that he gives to his team by buffing the visible buffs that everyone already has I think it's kind of cool. Especially if you're running something like Bonus Doubler 4, to where even if they have lull, you still get the stats from someone else. I don't think he gets completely destroyed by more lull being added in, but I do think his longevity is less. He'll probably have less longevity than Hathorn, who has just great debuffs, an amazing status that she gives out. Her combat right now is really good, but obviously it won't stay that way, but her support will always be there.
Yeah, I think Hathorn is in a much better position. I mean, we've I think a lot of competitive players have thought about this already. Hathorn is just might even be a mainstay unit until EOS at this point. She's just that strong. Breath of Life, and then the action economy. Action economy is everything in Summoner Duels right now, and
also just 10 flat DR for no reason.
Exactly, yo. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, we're approaching the Spark. I'm gonna need to buy. Credit Card Chan is gonna come and visit us real soon. But yeah, what's the next question?
Do you like the direction new refines are going with after this patch, and what do you hope for refines to revive old units going forward?
I think this batch was really good. I'm sorry, did you cut out?
No, I just said I agree.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think this batch was really, really strong, and I'm actually really happy that Setef got good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Byleth was strong. Everyone was pretty strong except Kalik, but I mean, no one was expecting him to be good, so.
No, and I mean, even his isn't that bad.
It's not trash, at least,
Yeah.
Okay, Credit Card Chan is gonna come visit, so let me drop stream real quick. Blip. Okay. Orbo pack. Come hither. We want the trait boost pack. Wow, would you look at that? Credit Card Chan gave us 129 orbs. Amazing. Okay, I'm so sad we got Loki.
I know. We could have just been lucky. We could have just pulled the 2 new units right away.
If it was Loki again, I would have cried.
Oh, I feel you. I don't want to talk about my
Your luck, huh?
my +9 Alir, my +7 Loki, and my +1 Ache. That's what we got.
Amazing. Okay, Azura is here, I can tell. Did we answer the question? Oh yeah, it was the refines thing. Yeah, I think everything is good. If there's something that I feel like we're missing, it's just more support effects. I feel like even if they're not good, we should get more support effects that really just help other units. Like even if it's like something mediocre, like I don't know, maybe like 10 heal at the start of combat or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that could be fun, and it doesn't have to be in a way that the 5-star premium units are like weak, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
think
this last
something
batch
cute like that.
specifically was really good, but I do feel like the last few have been kind of like meh. Like nothing has really stood
Yeah.
out to me. Maybe it's because I don't have any of the units like built up. But I don't know. They haven't been as interesting as like I really liked Lilith's Refine. I did pull Summer Selena, and I remember her Refine actually being kind of interesting. If I remember right, it's like an interesting mix of support and offense. So I might take another look at that, but
I don't think it was that strong though. Like I remember that it was like people were like, "Oh, okay, it's good, but not like super strong."
I think unique is good. I don't think
Yeah.
everything needs to be like Brave Dimitri levels of broken meta changing, reintroducing into the meta, but like as long as everyone gets like something that only they can do to an extent. Which there's a lot of units, so having everyone have something only they can do is out of the question, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I pulled Colorless and immediately regretted it. Is Ake here? I don't think so. I'm gonna get into Loki again. I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Are you fine with
Yeah.
just having one of each?
Yeah,
like-
I mean, we'll
once you
get more
spark.
Ake. Yeah, I mean, when we spark, we're done.
Okay.
So
rest in peace, Azura.
I have to get keep orbs for CYL.
Yeah.
I want like a good C skill for Ake that I can replace so that he feels more unique.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
feel
what
like-
it is, but I really want to make like whenever it's my favorite unit, I want to just give them something unique.
It is nice that he can pre-charge a special with his current C skill, but I feel like Breath of Life might not be bad on him.
I want to have him like, because he's gonna be running a Carlo line with Ignis. So, should I continue?
It's up to you.
No. Okay, come on, Azura, it's time.
They really said just pull 8, Smiley.
Okay, come on, Ake. Surely Ake is here.
No.
Okay.
Tragic.
We're at 9.5%. Am I gonna get baited?
They're definitely baiting you, but I mean, what if he's
For the
here?
content.
What
For
if
the
he's here?
content. Come on. He's here. I know it.
All right, I have a question. What's your favorite orb position? Rank
I
the orb,
actually really
orb
like-
positions.
Oh, I like bottom left. Bottom left a lot. Bottom right. So I guess if you want to go from 1 to 5, it's bottom left, bottom right, top right, top left, and then top. I really hate top orb.
Really?
Top orb punishes me very often. I always get pity breakers on top orb.
I see.
And then on bottom left, I always typically get a 5-star. I think Amelia was in bottom left too when we just got her. So. Oh, come on, not 2 3-stars. I'm gonna regret this. It's gonna be like D-Town's gonna be like writing in the comment section like, see, I told you, don't go past Spark.
But
maybe.
what if he's there? What if he's
What
there?
if he's here? Okay, top orb. This is the cursed orb, but if we get a 5-star.
No, this is my second favorite orb, so this will be him.
Really? Okay, it'll balance out.
Oh,
Okay. We got two Clarions in the same circle. Oh man, that feels bad to leave off on 10%. But you know what? Percent is fake. It's true.
percent is fake.
100%? No way!
No, percent is fake. Don't fall for it.
Okay, so yeah. Ache without a question. Azura, I guess it's fine. I wanted her more for her fodder so I can make Duo Peony strong. But, you know, there's cross spur attack in the codes. So, that was the main thing I wanted. Acreemnir. Hello. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Put you there. What is your background? What are you feeling? Oh, that one looks really good on him. Ooh, not that one. Ooh. Is he a foodie? I don't feel like he's a foodie type of guy.
Probably not.
This guy looks like he's just does not eat.
Bro eats the same meal every day of the week.
Oh my god, chicken
and
broccoli,
rice.
Yeah. Okay, so then flaw res or speed?
Probably speed, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think he's outspeeding anything
Okay.
with his
There we go.
16 speed.
Okay, so oh my god, the freaking forging bonds is gone. Hold on. Yo, we can't level him up. Unfortunate. Okay, let's do other stuff then to get him up in levels. But in the meantime, let's continue with our questions because even if the summons are done, we are not done.
We are running low on questions, but
Okay.
Beanie Kirsten asks, gay son or thought daughter?
Interesting question. Thanks, Beanie.
Interesting question.
Let me see. I think, well, for the gay son question, right? That doesn't. I think I would choose gay son because I think thought daughter implies that she lives an unhealthy life. While gay son does not necessarily mean that he is a thought, you know?
Right.
I think that's how I would work through it. So yeah, I would say gay son. What about you, Ian? You want to ask the...
No, I'm the
He's gonna
question
get canceled?
asker, not the question
okay.
answer.
Interesting. Amazing. But yeah. Yeah, that's how I would go about it. Gay son.
I'll take both. One of each. They'll balance each other out. Okay, so what are your hopes on the upcoming CYL, and what do you think will win A Hero Rises this year?
So hopes for CYL. I really want Alphonse to be a savior, and I want him to be inspired by both his parents, but mainly Gustav, because Gustav did not get a lot of representation, I think. So yeah.
I mean, he has more than Henriette, doesn't he?
That's true, but I have a soft spot for Gustav.
That's fair. He's also like not in the story anymore, so
Yeah.
in that
well, I mean,
sense, he has
Henriette is
less,
gonna die. Henriette is gonna die soon, so.
No, she's gonna pull
Remember,
through.
she's still poisoned.
She'll be fine. Hathorn
She'll
will
be fine.
heal her.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like her whole point.
But yeah, I think if Henriette dies, it's probably gonna happen on the CYL thing, like the story chapter.
Yeah.
'Cause it's all leading up to this. So.
That'd be crazy.
I have a feeling it's gonna happen. And then, who do you think will win A Hero Rises this year? I think Yunaka is a very, very, very strong contender.
Yeah, that'd be a good
And
one.
Yunaka, Ivy, Diamant, Alir could be a full engage sweep. That's what I'm thinking. But what about you, Eon?
For CYL, I think Felix inspired by his dad would be kind of cool. Maybe like if he's a Cav. I think if they're trying to keep the trend of making him not as broken as he is in game, then they make him like a Lance Cav inspired by his dad. But if they're gonna make him biblically accurate to the game, then maybe like a infantry god sword with like Aegis shield as a new special that is like godlike reflexes on crack or something.
I mean, didn't he introduce godlike reflexes? Or am I wrong?
No, I'm pretty sure that was Flame Triblin.
Ah, yes. She was such a bane on Summoner Duels for a while, and then she just like fell off a cliff.
Yeah, it's crazy that her A skill saying +9 to all stats and like finish or whatever. It was basically like +9 stats finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was oppressive back in the day.
And now she just like doesn't exist.
She goes poof. She goes pop. Unfortunately. Okay.
I really thought with the
Ache is ready.
DC seal that she would make it back into the meta a little bit, but
Oh yeah, she didn't. Wait, did she not have DC in her weapon?
no.
I thought she had it.
No, that was like her biggest thing is that she couldn't run DC and her broken A skill. That was the only thing holding her back.
LMAO.
And then by the
Yeah,
time that
because
they added it,
Might Myriads.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Summoner Duels, my Faye experience is so skewed by Summoner Duels. I was like, wait, she didn't come equipped with with DC. But yeah, I hope that answered your question, little Nevin. What's next?
okay, from Messina, if you and your boyfriend were a unit in Fae, what would y'all be?
I mean, obviously, it would be a duo unit. I think it would be a summer alt because CJ is just built like that. He just loves the summer banners. I think that we would be. What kind of weapon would like really stand out? What is something that he's like a fan of? I know he likes axe units, but I think it's just because of how axe units are typically like burly men.
Yeah.
So maybe he doesn't like the weapon itself. I would have to ask him, but I think in general he would probably think. I would have to like speak for both of us. I think if we were gonna be a unit, I think a cav unit of some kind and a melee nuke. So I guess melee cav nuke. Because that's like the kind of archetype that I love, just making stuff blow up. 4 movement, big damagios duo unit. I think that would be funny. I mean, Eon, I don't think you have anything to comment on this question.
No.
What about your boyfriend? But yeah, thank you for the question, Messina.
All right, and then the question from 53. I say, wishing you tons of luck on both your summons. Their question is, which character needs to have a full body workout buff body? And a bonus question on the same banner, how would Hathorn look if she has a muscular body?
Needs to have a fully workout buff body? Oh, like which characters were like treated poorly, like they did not get the representation, the muscular representation that they needed.
Maybe.
Okay, for simplicity, I'll go with. Ooh, okay, no, I do have some engaged things, but I guess for starters, for Faye, I think who's someone that needed to be buff. I think that actually Nerthus with like toned abs, like not overly buff, just like being toned, would have gone really crazy.
Yeah.
But I do like how squishy she looks. It really like it makes me happy to see her like that. But yeah, I think her like a little bit toned would be very interesting, and it would have appealed to me a little bit more. But I do like how cute she is. So, and for Engage, I think it's a crime that Mavir, Diamond, Zelkov, and Vander were not buff. I genuinely think it's criminal the way that they treated both of them.
Yeah. I feel like even
So-
like the buffer characters in that game, like Boucheron and Brunei or whatever, are like not as big as they could be.
Etier.
Yeah, I feel like Etier is the only real buff character.
I mean, even Etier is like kind of crazy because just like her whole character is like I'm super strong and buff, and then
No,
she's
yeah, like
just tiny
visually,
and
she
not
could definitely be like
buff.
actually like they could have made her actually huge. That would be
Yeah.
good.
I think that would have been funny. So yeah, I think that's how would Haythrun look like if she has a muscular body. I don't know if I like Haythrun with a muscular body.
I mean, it would maybe
Okay,
look
well
less
let's
broken.
ignore the neutral art.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we got patas on screen, feats, amazing. Censor those. Okay, let me think. Her with a muscular body? I don't think her character would work though. I don't know. Oh, this special art is just so delicious, Jesus.
Crazy how like these arts exist and then like the neutral, like the first.
I don't
one.
know what happened. I don't
Like-
know what the hell happened with the
Like these
neutral
are
art.
these
Oh
are
my
actually
God.
good. I mean, her leg does look bent a little painfully, but all things considered, like this art's so pretty.
I will say, because this is my artist's eyes hurting me, but I think that her upper body is much longer than her lower body in
Yeah.
this specific art.
Especially
Like,
her
it's
leg
like-
that's
it's
closer
kinda
to us
funny.
is like it's either too short or it's bent in a really uncomfortable position.
Yeah. But
For sure.
this special art, I have no complaints. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I just
but
really
yeah,
like
her
the
with-
style and the colors.
Her with muscles. Okay, I can't look at this. Her with muscles, I don't think would work that well. I don't know. I feel like her like she definitely plays to like the mommy fantasy. Like she's like, oh, she recovered us from poison. Like, oh, I think we woke up in her lap in the cinematic or something as Kieran. So yeah, I think they're definitely trying to appeal to that. And to that, I say no muscles. I don't know. I don't think Haythrun would really work with that.
Yeah.
I had to look at it in post.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
up to you.
Well, that's that. Thanks for coming on with me, Ian. It was a
Of
blast.
course. Yep. Thanks for having me.
And yeah, for sure. I'll also be on your channel for the CYL reaction. So we'll have to see where that takes us.
Which might already be out
Is this today?
based on when you said that you're gonna release the video.
Oh, yeah. By the time the video comes out, yeah, for sure. Well, it'll be out, and you'll be able to see Eon. So yeah, by the time this video comes out, hopefully you'll have already seen Eon and my reaction. Eon and I, the reaction that we had to CYL, and then at some point I do want to summon for CYL. So.
Yeah.
We'll also have to see about that. But raid is fake.
Braid is so fake.
You know what? Should we do one more just for good? Just to see.
No comment.
No comment?
I like if it was me, of course I would, but I'm not gonna encourage bad decisions.
I just came out of a banner that really screwed me over with Amelia, and then we just got a free pull Amelia, so I'm kind of
So
pissed
you're
off
saying
about that.
you're due. You're due for some good luck. That's what
I
you're
think
saying.
so, especially when we got Haythrun. Let's try
Yeah.
one green. Let's try one green. Green always gives me luck, right? Okay, maybe two green. Okay, come on. Come on. Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
The other green?
The other green.
The other green, for sure. Azura is here. Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's gonna be your second Haythrun, so you can merge her, and her IV will be bad, or like her bad IV will go away.
Okay. Double Cecilia too. Okay, the salt on the wound. You know what? No. Okay, that's actually funny. That's good content. That's why you don't summon.
Unlucky.
That's genuinely crazy.